Lying at the foot of Mount Sabotino, on the southern edge of the Julian Alps, the town of Gorizia first emerged as an Iron Age fortified village on the banks of the Soca River, not far from the Via Gemina, a road linking northeastern Italy to central Slovenia. The name Gorizia, or Gorica, is a Slovene word related to the archaic German term Guj, in turn derived from the Sanskrit noun giri, meaning hill or mountain. Gorizia stands at the crossroads of three civilizations, namely the Italic, Germanic, and Slavic, or more broadly speaking, Southern, Northern, and Eastern Europe. It is located about 50 kilometers south of Mount Triglav, the highest peak in Slovenia, which rises 2,864 meters above sea level. Mount Triglav was regarded as the abode of Hecate Triformis, the goddess of crossroads, and a manifestation of Tripura Sundari, the goddess of the holy mountain, encompassing the three planes of existence known as Trilokia. Sheltered by alpine peaks to the north and east, Gorizia enjoys an exceptionally mild climate throughout the year. The river Soca, also known as Isonzo in Italian, flows south from the Julian Alps, cuts through Gorizia, and finally pours into the Adriatic Sea. Culturally and geologically speaking, Gorizia belongs to a northern Balkan region known as Illyria, roughly corresponding to the karst plateau of western Slovenia and northwestern Croatia, which is dotted with caves and sinking streams. Illyria served as a gateway through which Mithraism reached Central Europe in the 1st century CE, and Bogomilism spread to northern Italy about 900 years later. In the 11th century, a noble Bavarian family called the Meinhardens renovated the Gorizia castle, reorganized the town, and incorporated all the villages in the Soca Valley into the County of Gorizia. The county was often pillaged by raiders from the mountains and pirates from the sea. Leonardo da Vinci visited Gorizia in the year 1500 and worked there as a military engineer to strengthen the Gradiška fortress. Though heavily influenced by its proximity to the Republic of Venice, Gorizia strove for independence until it came under the Habsburg monarchy in the early 16th century. At this time, the town emerged as a center of the Protestant Reformation. From 1809 to 1814, Gorizia was occupied by the French. After it reverted to Austrian rule, two local Jewish intellectuals developed an important study on the Kabbalah, and Gorizia was home to a vibrant artistic scene. The county was also a popular summer residence of the Austrian nobility until Italy entered World War I. In 1915 and 16, the region of Friuli, mainly consisting of the hills and valleys west of Gorizia, became the scene of fierce battles between the Italian and Austro-Hungarian armies. In 1917, the territory was contended between the Friuli independentists, the Italian irredentists, and the Slovene nationalists. In the following years, Italian troops dissolved the two competing authorities and introduced their own civil administration. Benito Mussolini visited Gorizia in 1938 and again in 1942. Gorizia fell under Nazi German administration in 1943 and the Yugoslav army in 1945. The Jewish population was deported and killed, and ethnic Italians were confined in the Borovnica concentration camp or thrown to their death into deep, narrow ravines such as Quiska, Volchi, and Rushevica. In 1947, the town of Gorizia was split in two. The east side was handed over to the Federal People's Republic of Yugoslavia. Renamed Gorička or Nova Gorica, it included the Kostanjevica Monastery, Kromberg Castle, the Jewish Cemetery, and the Sveta Gora pilgrimage site. The western side was assigned to Italy and enclosed the Gorizia Castle, Gorizia Cathedral, Victory Square, the ancient synagogue, and the Yugoslavia War Memorial. A few miles south of Gorizia proper are Grado and Monfalcone, two coastal towns historically famous for their flooded grasslands inhabited by waterfowl and wild horses. Fincantieri, that is, Europe's largest shipbuilding company, is headquartered in Monfalcone, which happens to be the Mediterranean's northernmost port. In the 20th century, Gorizia and its environs were the birthplace of famous actors such as Nora Gregor, poets such as Srećko Kosovel, psychiatrists such as Franco Basaglia, philosophers such as Ivo Urbančić, and physicists such as Carlo Rubbia. Gorizia is famous for the University of Nova Gorica and has been chosen as the 2025 European Capital of Culture.